What a beautiful day. I wonder what... Oh. Wait, what's today? Wait. Today's the 29th? You know what that means. Hello everybody, and welcome to Bonelab 1 year later. Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you. Bonelab has been out for a whole year as of today. Whole lot. I still can't wrap my brain around it. It feels like the game's been out for like 6 months. The only reason it feels new is because of all the mods and stuff. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the future of Bonelab, the base game, and the mods. Anyways, I'm TOG. Let's do this. So you know, Stressful Zero, the developers behind Bonelab, well, they were radio silent for about 7 to 8 months, focused on the future for both its engine, Marrow, and for Bonelab, aka Patch 4, which should be out by year's end, which is made for optimization, polish, and rebuilding parts of existing content. So what does that last part mean? Well, it could mean how the player interacts with objects in the environment, weapons, NPCs, maybe even rendering, level loading, physics, slight tweaks here and there, you know, the normal developer stuff, while trying to squeeze out more power for a Quest 2 or a PC while using a similar amount of power. Now, what else could we expect for the update? New weapons? New props? New maps even? Well, I don't know. I have literally nothing. So, yeah, I think we're dead in the water right here. Now this leads me to part 2. Oh, Bonelab. What a campaign you had. It was just so campaign-like. That's the best way to describe it. The campaign for Bonelab was like if you were to take a dog and a cat and put them in a room, and they would do absolutely nothing. They wouldn't just talk to each other, do nothing. The Bonelab campaign was filler. Well, in my opinion, it was filler, so you could get used to the gunplay, how you move, how you interact with objects around you. But there's one small problem. The campaign was, if I remember correctly, 6 hours, versus Boneworks' campaign being 24-ish hours. Yeah, a quarter of the length, with like a sixth of the story. Now that is not what a campaign should be. A campaign should have been just full of adventure, full of wonder. But Bonelab made it less of that. And after some backlash from the community, they changed a level in patch 2. Or patch 1, if I remember correctly. You know that big old level where you were like the tall avatar, and like every time you try to go up there, these like shadow birds would hit you and it would change your avatar? Remember that? Yeah, everyone got so pissed off at that part that Stressful Zero had to change it, or people would quote unquote refund it. Well, I mean, that's just my wording, but that's what I think people would do. They would refund the game if they didn't change that to just be tall. Why didn't they just have to be like just tall only in the first place and just have the birds damage you? Well, I don't know. I'm not a developer. I'm not like smart in game development and stuff like that, so I don't know any of the big technical stuff. Speaking of technical, let's get on with part 3. Oh, Bonelab, your mods are just as confusing as a newborn child So Bonelab mods, they are like double-edged swords. Sometimes they're good, and other times they are complete and utter dog gob shite. They're utter gob shite. If you use them anytime you play, that automatically makes you a less than normal person. I don't know what to say. So let's take the Doom Rip and Tear pack for example, which is probably gonna be my next video. That mod, holy, that is top tier content right there. You have 2 NPCs, 2 skins, 4 weapons. Perfect mod. But then you scroll down mod.io just a little bit. That little bit may take a couple seconds, and you'll see this wretched mod that I wish to not name, but I wish to show. That mod was I made a video on it. Like, I couldn't bear not making a video on it. It was just out of impulse I had to make that video. So, Bonelab mods. Some more tasteful than others, and then others just complete degenerate bullshit, which I'm not going to show because if I do, brings more attention to them. So, mods. Avatar mods, they're chill. Pack mods, like skins, avatars, guns, they're cool. Custom campaign levels, they can be good too, but when Marrow comes out, that's when the real mod map making will begin. People will be able to make 6-hour campaigns with Marrow. Like, just a whole group of people, like one person can make a whole campaign good enough to rival Bonelab's or even Bulwark's campaign if they're good enough. So, what was the point of this video? Well, just to basically say happy 1-year anniversary to Bonelab, and just to rant on and talk about some stuff. Even though this video took like a week longer than it should have, actually like 3 days, but still, I kind of liked doing this video. You know, it took like 2 hours to edit. I don't care how long it takes to do the next one of these. As long as I do it, I'm happy. If you have any more suggestions for videos, leave them down below in the comments. I read them all the time. I'm not like some popular YouTuber who just like doesn't read like any of the comments. So, yeah, if anything, comment down below. Criticism is always appreciated. Anyways, I thought this video would have been like at least like 15 minutes long, but due to my brain, I am not able to think of anything else. Anyways, I'm TOG. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the future. Later.